start with Rich. If anyone else wants to jump in, can do after that.
What are your general thoughts on tonight?
Look, it's a pretty disastrous night for us. Not the result or anything, or going out to the cup, but the injuries we picked up. To lose 2 centre halves. We lost Reece Burke the other day. So to lose 3 centre halves, that's the difficult thing. When you come up against Premier League sides now, they're different animals. They're physically strong. How they play. It's very difficult to create an upset. But what we have to do is concentrate on the Championship. But that's really caused us an issue now.
What's the actual? So Collins changed. You looked like he went down before that. Was it the same injury?
It's the same injury. He's just tried to carry on and just didn't. And that's the issue. It's him. Then we lost Billy Cometto, and then we obviously lost Reece Burke. So that's 3 centre halves we've lost in the space of 3 days. So that's the disaster. It's not going out. We can talk about so many other things, but we made changes because I would have made 11 changes because this game is it's lovely for the fans. It's nice to test yourself, but realistically, it's a distraction we don't need.
So was that the reason that Billy obviously was the only one that played for the weekend?
It's the only one because Reece Burke pulled out in training on Monday, so Billy had to play. Otherwise, Billy wouldn't have played. So again, knock-on effect everywhere. Yeah, Will Mannion out from the other day from the game, so we couldn't risk goalkeeper if we lose that, And that's why these games are look, they're lovely. They come and play in a nice stadium and stuff, but they're a distraction we don't need, because it's very difficult to create an upset now with the Premier League. I mean, you look at them; they can make 11 changes or how many changes they make, and then they're bringing on a World Cup winner, an 80-odd million pound play. It's impossible to compete with these now, you know what I mean, in terms of that. You can have a go, you can shoot, but that's the difficult thing. I had about 5-6 academy products. I got a keeper that played for Gateshead last year. We got Nathan Asimwe that's never made an appearance for us really in terms of stuff. So those are the levels, but this is a game we had to get through without any injuries, and that's a disaster.
In terms of this, you talked about the scheduling as well of the game. Did that obviously come into your thinking with the lineup? Tuesday, would it have been any different?
Well, it might have been a little bit different, but we can't moan about that. It's you can't. If the Premier League side wanted it on a Wednesday and thing, we can't. We don't get a say in it.
Just finally about transfers. Is there anything close?
Well, everything's now up. Everything we were going to go for, we're not able to because we have to replace now. That's disastrous today for us. I mean, absolutely disastrous. To lose 2 in the manner, and we don't think that they're weeks. As I said, it's a game we didn't need. It's a game we really, really didn't need, because when you come up against these are physically in another level. They're some of the best players in the world. They have some of the top players. They can change. It's really difficult. The romance, it's nice, but for us, it's a really tough night.
Conscious of timing, any other questions at all? Perfect. Finish there. Cheers, guys.